Welcome everyone, it's Pokemon Freak Advance here. Today I'm going to show some Pokemon battle strategies, so sit back and enjoy. But before that, you have to 1. Comment for good luck, 2. Promise to watch till the end, 3. Like and subscribe the video, and 4. Check out the description. But before the video starts, let's see the intro. So guys, I hope that you saw the intro. Now the first battle strategy is known as Quick Swipe. Now some of these battle strategies I found over the internet, some of them I made on my own. So if you don't find it on the internet, please excuse me. So first requirement is that any mon with speed and defense high and moves quick attack and false swipe. Avoid this during sandstorm and hail or any kind of moves that hit you continuously, like any fire type move, like I can't tell, like burns and stuff and poisons. Avoid this during that. It's not for you, it's also for your opponent. So let's see how this works. This strategy is used for a fast and bulky Pokemon to catch different Pokemon. First, quick attack to lower health, then false swipe to bring it down to 1 HP, and then throw the Pokeballs to catch the annoying Pokemon. Let me explain how this works. There's a small error, but just excuse that. You first quick attack. Why quick attack? Of all the attacks, quick attack is like the attack that goes the first, but it's very weak. It's like very weak. So it's the ideal move to bring down the HP. If you one-shot it with quick attack, just try to use false swipe if you see the Pokemon is at lower level. But first, if it's at a higher level, use quick attack, then false swipe, so that it becomes at a bigger HP. Now why do you want 1 HP? 1 HP is the ideal place to catch the Pokemon. And if it's at any other HP, it would have a much more lower range. So 1 HP is incredible for catching any Pokemon. Alright. And one good choice is Scizor. Alright, Scizor is an incredible choice to use. The second is known as Infernic Flames. And this is the strategy I use in my Pokemon Y Nuzlocke. If you want to check it out, you can go into my playlist section and there would be one. For this, you need to have a Mega Charizard Y with Flamethrower and Charcoal. I didn't have a Charcoal with me, but you can have. So burn your way to any champion or a mastermind, but just don't use this against any type weak to fire. So don't use it against any water type, rock types or ground types. It's going to be very bad. And even weak to flying. Alright, that's also one thing that you have to keep in mind. So, and special attack Charizard can be very special to you. So you should have a special attack Charizard which knows Flamethrower and Charcoal. Now why Mega Charizard Y except for Charizard? Mega Charizard Y has the ability Blaze, which can... No, it doesn't have the ability Blaze. That's the main part. It has an ability which brings down the sun, and the sun is incredible. It gives a 50% boost to your attacks, and then you get the stab boost, then you get the strong 90 base power move Flamethrower, which doesn't have any kind of drawbacks. It's 100% accuracy too, and with that Charcoal you get more boost. This move will be more stronger than the V move, I can assure you that. Then the third is Belly Impact. Requirements is Snorlax with defense and attack increase with moves Belly Drum and Giga Impact, and this is my own strategy as well. Belly Drum maxes your attack and it is very good on a bulky mon as it takes half health. Now kill the opponent with Giga Impact or Hyper Beam. Let me explain it again. So Belly Drum is a move that maxes your attack, but in return it takes half of your health. Now this will be very terrible for a Pokemon which is very weak and fragile, but a Pokemon that can take a lot of hits and it's like a tank, it's incredible. So if you can kill your Pokemon with Giga Impact or Hyper Beam, those two are the amazing moves with Snorlax. Alright, you just Belly Drum and then Hyper Beam it or Giga Impact it. It's according to which move you have. If you want, you can even rest with Snorlax for a much better strategy. We're gonna get to that afterwards. Then the fourth strategy is Rest but Talk. I told you. Requirements: any Pokemon that knows Rest and Sleep Talk. So what you can have is a Snorlax with Rest, Sleep Talk, Belly Drum and Hyper Beam. This is an incredible strategy. First of all, you Belly Drum, then you Hyper Beam. When you rest for that one turn, when you rest, you can take another hit, but I think the opponent will be done. If it's not done, you can rest to come up to full health and then Sleep Talk it until it dies. This is an incredible strategy. So that's how. Rest is helps to get to full HP but to sleep for 3 turns. When you're sleeping you lose health. But there's a move known as Sleep Talk where you can attack while sleeping. So yeah, that's like sleep and attack. Snorlax and Wailord are pretty good choices, but if you have a Milotic with the Marvel scale ability, it would be marvelous, like seriously. Now let's go to the 5th strategy and the final strategy, known as Pained Split. It's not known as Pained Split, but I decided to name it as Pained Split. So what do you want? Dusknoir with move Pained Split, Will-O-Wisp and Confuse Ring. Dusknoir is the ideal Pokemon for this because it is the bulkiest ghost Pokemon out there, which knows Pained Split, Will-O-Wisp and Confuse Ring. First of all, confuse the target. This is very ideal. You have to confuse the target. Whatever happens, you have to confuse it or it's gonna come and kill you. Then is Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is again the ideal move. Why Will-O-Wisp? Will-O-Wisp is a move that burns the target. And this is incredible. A burn is so good. It's not better than a poison, but it's incredible. Then spam Pain Split to kill the target. Then you also spam Pain Split. Pain Split is a move that like damages your enemies and regains HP back, which is incredible. So you're gonna damage your enemies, gain your HP back, and then you have even the burn comes around and it has a confuse going on. So when it's confused, it's gonna hit itself. It's gonna be complete, like, yeah. Then you can even use Destiny Bond just to stall out a Pokemon to make sure if your Pokemon dies, it stays. Because ghost Pokemon are very fragile these days. They can be attacked by ghosts, of course, and they can be even attacked by dark types, and they are much more. And I think Dusknoir is even a dark type, so even those fairy types will come to kill you. So I would advise you to spam Destiny Bond too. You would have enough space, so you can do that. Now over here in Belly Impact over here, you cannot use a G-Max Snorlax. No, you cannot use. Not at all. You can use G-Max Snorlax. There is a specific challenge strategy with G-Max Snorlax. So guys, if you want another Pokemon, you can't even use like over here, let me show you. You can't use Mega Charizard X for this. You can't use Gigantamax Charizard for it. No, it doesn't happen. You can't use Mega Scizor. It doesn't happen at all. You cannot use. There's some specific strategies which should be used. If you want, you can use Mega Scizor, but it's not ideal because it would have the stats boosted. So that's much more ideal, but it may take some time to like. It will have different strategies. So each Pokemon has its unique strategies, and when it becomes better, it also gets more complicated. So for that guys, if you watched till the end, then answer this question in the comments. What is your favorite strategy that I have discussed in this video? Now if you did not like one of these strategies, if you wanted, oh I wish this strategy would be there in this video, then you are very free to comment down below. I will make a part 2 video because I'm running out of video ideas now, and for now, thanks for watching.